Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving into a huge change that's happening right on our computers and in our daily work. I'm talking about the AI productivity revolution. We're going to look at how these smart tools can automate all the boring stuff, figure out the complex things, and pretty much optimize everything you do. So, let's get into it. Seriously, just think about your to-do list right now. What if you could clear an entire day's worth of tasks before you even break for lunch? This isn't some far-off sci-fi idea. It's the real promise of the AI tools we're looking at today. It's all about a massive shift in what we can achieve, not by working harder, but by working way, way smarter. All right, so every big project, every great idea, it all starts with that initial spark. Let's take a look at how AI can help turn that little spark into a full-blown fire. We've all been there, right? Staring at that dreaded blank page, the cursor just blinking, blinking. It can be totally paralyzing. But what if that empty space wasn't an obstacle? What if it was a launch pad? Well, that's exactly what AI is offering us. The trick here is using the right tool for the right job. For just pure creative brainstorming, all those what-if scenarios, ChatGPT is kind of like your creative partner. But when you're drowning in research papers and documents, a tool like NotebookLM is an absolute powerhouse. It's designed to work with your sources, to summarize everything and connect all the dots for you. Okay, so now we have our ideas. The next step? Let's put them on autopilot. This is where the magic happens, where we connect our tools and just get rid of all that manual busy work. And that brings us to something called workflow automation. So think of platforms like Zapier or Make.com as the universal translators for all your apps. They're like the digital glue that sticks your email to your project board or your calendar to your to-do list and just makes them all talk to each other seamlessly. The way it works is actually super simple. It's basically a three-step chain reaction. First, a trigger happens in one app. Let's say you get a new email. Then, the AI engine in the middle catches it. And finally, an action is performed in a different app, like creating a new task in Notion using the info from that email. You set it up one time and it just works for you in the background. It's awesome. Productivity isn't just about doing things faster. It's about making sure you're doing the right things. And this is where AI stops being just a simple task doer and becomes more like your project's personal navigator. And the difference is, well, it's night and day. The old way is this mess of manual planning, constantly putting out fires. But with AI-powered tools like Notion AI or ClickUp AI, a lot of that planning is automated, and you get instant insights. It lets you be proactive instead of just constantly being reactive. This gives you a really serious advantage. Imagine automating your project plans or getting instant summaries of those super long meeting notes, or even having an AI assistant that gently nudges you when a deadline is coming up. That's the kind of power we're talking about with smart project management. And now, for the final piece of the puzzle. How do we actually learn from all the work we've done and make better decisions next time? Well, we turn to the data, and we let AI find the hidden stories inside it. This is so incredibly powerful. Instead of just looking backward at performance, AI can actually help you see the future. It can spot a trend before it becomes a real problem, or it can identify your best customers so you know exactly what's working and you can do more of it. Tools like these are basically your personal data detectives. You can just upload a spreadsheet to ChatGPT and ask it for the key takeaways in plain English. Or you can use something like Power BI or Looker Studio to create these amazing live dashboards that turn a sea of numbers into clear, actionable insights. So as we start to bring this all together, the best way to think about these tools isn't as replacements for us. It's much more helpful to think of them as our co-pilots. They're here to boost our own skills and help us navigate what's coming next in the future of work. If you take just one thing away from our time together today, I hope it's this. The future of productivity isn't about grinding it out or working harder. It's about working smarter, with AI right there by your side. It's about amplifying your own intelligence and your own creativity. So that brings me to a question for you. After seeing this whole process, from brainstorming all the way to analyzing the data, where in your own work do you see the biggest opportunity for an AI boost? Which one of these tools are you most excited to try out first? I would genuinely love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. What did we miss? What are your favorite AI tools that you're using right now? And hey, if you found this helpful, a like and a subscribe would be amazing. It really helps us know what kind of stuff you want to see more of. Thanks so much for watching.